Welcome to Tea with Justine. Guess who's back? Back again. Chris is back again.
Hi guys.
So excited. Lured him with a jumbo cupcake, eh? Woo. Isn't it so beautiful?
We'll see if that's good.
Okay, so as you all know, I'm learning French. It's very useful to learn some French idioms so I can walk around and pretend like I'm a fluent speaker. So I've Googled some common French idioms and Chris is gonna help me out with these here, eh?
Sure.
Coûter les yeux de la tête.
Yeah, you get the message across, but yeah, pronunciation is not there.
It literally means something costs the eyes in your head. Basically, as we say in English, it costs an arm and a leg.
Ça me coûte les yeux de la tête.
What? Some? There's no some in my notes.
Cela me coûte les yeux de la tête.
Cela coûte les yeux de la tête.
That's better.
Now, every time we run into one of these types of people who rien savoir faire de ses 10 doigts,
That's good.
it literally translates to not knowing how to do anything with one's 10 fingers. Basically someone who's totally useless. Now, we all run into awkward situations, so it's really useful to have a phrase to express that. Like, arriver comme un cheveu sur la soupe.
Yes.
So would you say, j'arrive comme un cheveu sur la soupe?
No, not really. Maybe my parents or my grandparents would say something like this, yeah, but not me. It's a generation thing, yeah, we don't really say that anymore.
Well, sometimes I like to speak like a grandma. Okay, now we all know one of these people who mettre son grain de sel.
Oh yes, yes.
To put in one's grain of salt, meaning giving someone your unsolicited and unnecessary opinion.
Hey, that's good.
We're on to being fluent in French. Yeehaw!
Probably something you wouldn't say in French.
Now sometimes you just gotta call out the ugly truth. Appeler un chat un chat.
Yes.
To call a cat, and as we would say in English, to call a spade a spade. That was an easy one. Oh, here's a good one. Poser un lapin à quelqu'un.
Yes.
To put a rabbit on someone. Because we all want to do that.
Yes, this doesn't make any sense and I don't really know where does this come from, but yes, this one will still use it.
It means to stand someone up. So I guess when you stand someone up, you put a rabbit on someone. But let's hope that every stand-up situation ends like you've got mail. Don't we all love a little Meg Ryan and Tom Hanks? Here's another good one. Sauter du coq à l'âne.
Yes.
To jump from the rooster to the donkey. I dig this one. It basically means someone who's difficult to follow in conversation or when you're gonna suddenly change subjects, like je saute du coq à l'âne.
Alan.
Alan. Sometimes you need people like this who keep things interesting, whose minds run at 1,000,000 miles an hour like crisscrossing highways.
It is a very old idiom and young people will not use it anymore.
Now this is an interesting one. Être à l'ouest.
Oh yeah, être à l'ouest.
To be in the west. Now, we think of the West as like forward-thinking, progressive, more socially liberal. And what the idiom translates to is something totally crazy. Isn't France in the West technically?
This idiom, it's more as a historic standpoint as the Far West, the French, especially the politics likes to make a reference to the Far West when they are talking about deregulation of economics. They will say, oh, ce n'est pas le Far West ici, or something like that, because of lack of economics knowledge. Être à l'ouest means to be lost. It's to be, to have your mind
so far gone,
wandering, and to not be on point, and to be completely lost. That's what it means.
Here's an interesting one. La moutarde me monte au nez.
Yes.
It literally means mustard getting in my nose, which feels really uncomfortable, and you would think it had something to do with sneezing or being irritated, but no. It means I'm getting angry, because if mustard went up my nose, I'd be pretty angry, I guess.
Well, this idiom is actually not just a figure de style, it is literally what happens when you put too much mustard on your steak. You have mustard that comes to your nose. It happened to me first time I tried French mustard.
Did you get angry?
You're not too happy.
Okay, here's a gross one. Avoir le cafard.
No, it's not that gross.
To have the cockroach. Translates to having the blues. I guess if I had a cockroach, I would feel pretty blue.
Yes, to feel blue, that's what it is.
But I'd also feel pretty freaking disgusted. Why do cockroaches make French people sad?
I don't know, I just can't think a little bit of only one literature masterpiece, Franz Kafka, where he has a whole novel talking about cockroaches, and he feels pretty anxious reading this book. It is the genesis of the psychological thrillers, and that's the only thing I can think of. I'm not really sure if this is the origin of this.
So, this phrase can come in handy when you're walking around Paris and it's rainy and you're thinking of your long lost love, and you're like, j'ai le cafard.
Not really, yeah, no. No, I would not.
You don't say I have the blues?
No, I mean, this is an idiom, but same thing, no one uses it anymore.
Oh. On the opposite end of the spectrum, if you're gonna feel blue, you gotta learn how to say, this person's full of happiness and energy. Avoir la pêche, or banane, or patate.
Yes, exactly. So this idiom is an idiom that we used a lot as a kid. Avoir la pêche, avoir la banane, and avoir la patate. Mostly avoir la pêche.
Which is to have the peach.
Because in France we have this little sweet that's basically the equivalent of el caramelito. It's a small caramel bar. And in the paper that wraps the caramel bar, there is some jokes, and within them there is a pun, and within them this pun is one of the most bless you, one of the most famous puns on those paper wrap for this carambar are avoir la pêche. So
Pardon. Je saute de coq à l'âne.
Yeah, yes, that works, but no, that's like I'm talking to someone that's 50 years old now.
So, well, maybe I am 50. I'm an old soul, what can I say? But speaking of bless you, which is à tes souhaits or à vos souhaits, what I learned was that French people don't just say that to anyone. I sneezed in the theater yesterday, and a woman next to me said bless you, and we say thank you. That's just how we are. We say bless you to anyone who sneezes. But in France, it's like really weird to say to someone you don't know, which I totally did at the airport, but I think they thought it was cute because
Yeah, no, in France, if there's someone you don't know, you just think like, oh no, you're gonna make me sick, go away.
Well, now I can walk around France telling people that they're useless, or they have the blues, or they digress too much, or they're giving me unsolicited opinions, call out the ugly truth. get angry when there's mustard in my nose, and call something super crazy because it's so far west. I guess it's like when we say so far out.
Yes, or out of left field. This is so out of left field. This is exactly that.
Cool. Well, thank you, darling.
You're welcome.
Now you can have some cupcake.
Thank you.
We'll see you all next time. Toodles!
Bye-bye.